We're back now at 8:50 with Girl Scout cookies and Natalie, who's got an interview with the first Latina head of the Girl Scouts.
That's right. I was a Girl Scout, and today actually marks the end of the organization's year-long centennial celebration. And this morning, a look at how Scouting has empowered so many girls and the woman who is moving it into its next century. Growing up an Air Force brat, moving every few years, I found friends and comfort in my Girl Scout troop. I still remember the pledge as I demonstrated to Girl Scout CEO Maria Chavez.
On my honor, I will try to serve God.
Millions of girls have been saying these words for an organization that since its inception has pledged to help them. An organization that has been around for 100 years, but always ahead of its time.
And that's one thing that the Girl Scouts has always been about, inclusion. You know, pre-civil rights movement, even the women getting the right to vote.
Absolutely. Julie Gordon-Lowe, who was our founder, was really audacious and really went out on the limb to even start talking about girl issues and giving the girls a right to choose about the things they want to study and activities that they wanted to work on. And currently we have girls in every zip code in the country and over 90 countries in the world.
Even though she couldn't afford the uniform as the daughter of a Mexican migrant worker, Ana found herself in the Girl Scouts, a start on her path to success, which would lead her to Yale and then law school.
I had amazing parents who are here with me today.
Her father barely containing his pride upon her appointment to lead the Girl Scouts into its second century.
To be the first Latina CEO, what do you think that means?
The significance is that I'm living the American dream. That any girl, she's Latina, sitting in El Paso, Texas, watching this interview, or for an African-American girl living in Georgia who aspires to be, a CEO of a pharmaceutical company. Anything is possible.
It's not just about cookies or camping. It's about building confidence one girl at a time, exposing them to a variety of subjects, including science, technology, engineering, and math. These troops in Paterson, New Jersey showed me what it takes to build a robot.
Last thing I built was Legos.
Take out all the nuts and bolts. What we really like to see is them getting over that middle school hump and being able to then, when they get to high school, take that advanced math class, join that robotics team. We don't tinker anymore, but they're tinkering today and they're learning how to put things together.
They were tinkering and focused, helping one another, and not one was on a cell phone.
What do you think has been the greatest benefit to you?
Probably community service, just helping the community. It's fun.
What did that teach you about you, though?
That you can help in so many ways.
It doesn't take a lot to join the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, it's $12. I think about that all the time. It's 3 loaves of bread or 2 lattes.
A small price to pay for lessons that carry on in life. Among the Girl Scouts' esteemed alumni, the last 3 secretaries of state, fashion designer Vera Wang, and many CEOs like DuPont's Ellen Coleman.
Saying being a Girl Scout changes lives. How did it change your life?
It gave me hope. It gave me an understanding that even though people checked boxes next to my name, girl of color, Head Start baby, daughter of a migrant field worker, there were all these sort of negative connotations, which I didn't think were negative, but based on the context were. But Girl Scouts never put me in a context. They just allowed me to be a girl, to be part of a troop with other girls, and we just dreamed big.
From one generation to another, Girl Scouts are still dreaming big. And by the way, those familiar with the Girl Scout cookies, of course, the girls raised nearly $800 million selling them, and that money is then reinvested in their community service projects or used to help fund local Girl Scout camps. Another sign of the changing times, guys, they now have a new Girl Scout cookie, which is the dulce de leche cookie, which is sort of that Latin influence.
And once again, as she does every year, Natalie is selling her Girl Scout cookies and has brought them to the set.
Anyone. Actually, these are all for you, Matt. Go ahead.
I have the mints are my favorite, and the peanut butter cookies.
Yeah. But try the dulce de leche.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's a little of that caramel
I'm not going to say no.
sweetness.
$800 million, that's amazing. So is that the primary source of funding
Well, a lot of it comes from that, yes, definitely. And the girls do projects year-round to kind of help. I remember selling calendars as well when I was coming up through the troops. So
real crunchy.
Yeah, they are.
Go back to the mince.
Go back to the mince.
It's fine, but it's not my favorite. This, on the other hand.
Yeah.
The peanut
But you
butter.
think of all the people who have been Girl Scouts, and especially women. I mean, it really
Put these
comes
in the
to the right.
And Anna's incredibly impressive.
Yes.
Natalie, thank you.